Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to ANNO 1800. So let's have a look at where our other ship is compared to... Alright, so the Olympia is here. Travel time to the New World is 3.5 minutes before we get there. Alright, that is good to know. So then, meanwhile, what else can we do? Last time we ran into a huge problem with one of our expeditions. We lost a lot. We lost all of our supplies. Our ship is basically crashed onto a shore somewhere, and we could continue on afterwards, but it was terrible news. And actually now I'm finally noticing this road that I should really connect up, because this is bothering me to no end. Alright.
I've been known to spare the odd cove.
Right, cool. So, what else do we need? What do the people want? What are we running low on? So we're close. It's a pretty easy fix, but of course we are going to need farmers, and quite a lot of them. So 60 farmers. That means at least 6 new houses. And... I don't know, I guess we could make those farmhouses over here. Or we'll build 14, so we have a surplus, because we are most definitely going to need them at some point in the future. Right, so we're close. Alright, so maybe build this thing first, so we know what we need, and then we can build this thing over here.
Back, I would. Looks like the tubes need a flush.
Right there. Just kind of counting the squares that we need, because I would like this farm field to be like that.
Better doing this by hand.
That works pretty well, I think. What else? We need more people, but they're coming in because I built the houses they need. Cider, or schnapps, sorry. Cider is from another game, but it's still in my head. I really could use selling some of this stuff, like all the sales. We don't really use it. Alright, steel is slowly going down by 2, so at some point that is going to be completely out. Canned food is increasing by +5, so that's good. Red peppers though, we have so much. Beef as well, +10. Sewing machines. All of this stuff is going pretty good, but we are out of bread. So, something to fix.
One final look.
Newspaper. Let's have a look at that first.
I undercover as a clown and joined the circus. But when the balloon burst, my report was far too colourful to publish.
Right, so this isn't great for us. We have a farm labor shortage. Lack of farmers in Liquid means problems for local produce. We need all the help we can get if the harvest is not to be disastrous, as one disgruntled local left in the lurch. Happiness -5. Now rum shortage, this is to be expected, and then +5. Hopeful departs. An expedition is officially underway after months poring over maps and gathering the necessary expertise. Magnificent crew have spring in step, according to the captain. Let us hope their enthusiasm will help them prevail. So these will balance each other out, and this is something we can fix in a few minutes, hopefully. So, bread. That's what we were working on. Right. I almost forgot. Let's see, we have, this is
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
a small warehouse stuff. Okay, so my other ship has arrived, but first things first.
I'm convinced you sit on a gold mine. That could be my mine.
Right, so we're getting there.
Untold perils await us.
Right, further decisions needed to be made. The mutiny, oh god. Clear skies, calm seas, and mutiny brewing among your sailors. The strain of the expedition, the rationing of supplies, the perpetual threat of danger, and the constant unnerving lack of recognition. It doesn't take much to push the crew over the brink between obedience and its opposite. They unite behind the charisma of the chaplain and drift away from the authority of the first lieutenant. Right, so we have several options. We can offer a rise to the chaplain. We have the lieutenant meet the unofficial leader. Success chance of that is +5%. We can make an example of him by force. Also +5%. Well, we'll do it with diplomacy, see how that works out. The two men men reach an understanding. The chaplain's demands are understandable and the first lieutenant's limits are logical. Both agree on working to reach a better balance of power between the officers and the crew, and to repartition supplies amongst the sailors. A fair outcome for everyone. Okay.
We're adequately stocked.
Crap. Let's continue.
We're adequately stocked.
Well, that's good. We need a flour mill, so we need farmers for that. We'll build a mill right there, and we can have the bakery with the workers right there. And that should help out with that little problem. Meanwhile, though, exciting stuff to be done over in the New World. We will find our first colony. So let's have a... Where's my ship? Rescue mission. Oh, okay, but no. Wait. World map. Where are we at? Yeah, I should be here. It's no longer on the seas. Quickly jump to location. Okay, so our ship should be over here. This is a little bit buggy, I suppose. We entered over on this side. Needs a little bit more time to show up. I don't know where he's going or what he's doing. This is a little bit buggy. We'll give it a little bit more time, I suppose. But just a little bit. Let's return to the old world. Alright, so we are taking care of the bread situation. We are taking care of the work clothes situation. We need more snaps because they're decreasing by 9 as 1. The sausages are going up, so that is good. This is stable right now, but it should increase soon, I hope. Meanwhile, soap is decreasing as well. Another easy fix. 30 farmers, 70 farmers that we need in total, actually. Yeah, and these guys are still waiting for work. So... what to do? I really like this music though. It's super nice. Alright, we'll get another small warehouse. No, this is a small warehouse that isn't doing much. We can actually add it onto that. Never mind. Soap. So, pig farm. We'll build a pig farm right there. Add the fields. Right. And now we need the rendering works. We have the people we need for that as well. And then we need a soap factory, another minus 50 for the workers, and we have plenty of those. Alright, and we'll drag that road out with just one tile, because then it lines up neatly with the amount of tiles we need. Alright, so that is soap taken care of. Everything. Like, we have plenty of potatoes as well. So maybe at this point we could just add a schnapps distillery again. Somewhere. Close to one of these warehouses that isn't too far away or like too overcrowded. This is a warehouse, right? Yeah. You can make one over here. That's pretty good. And this guy is not working at full capacity. Alright, so let's have a look at the New World again. If we can find our ship by now.
City has grown uglier.
And there it is.
Admiral.
Cool, so we need to settle somewhere.
Keep her constant.
This is a pretty big beach, so that leads us to a nice... oh, this is pretty nice as well. That's a really big beach. But, I know, so... yeah, we can do the stuff over here. So we can make sugar canes over here, cotton, cocoa, coffee, tobacco. Lots of things we could be making over here. This is exciting. This is what I've been waiting for. I'm happy I managed to reach this stage in one sitting, basically, because it's still Sunday, I'm still playing. It's getting later and later. It is 11 o'clock, and I really should be in bed by now if I wanted to get any kind of rest, but yeah, this is probably the last day I can be playing this. And we are so close, like it's so tantalizingly close. And I just have to continue. Oh my god, look at all of those crocodiles. Or alligators, or whatever they are. There's so many. There's just a few donkeys chilling with the alligators.
We have the
That's
devil
weird.
to pay.
Uh-oh. Here we go. More choices. Oh, apostasy.
Don't be of superstition.
Little common ground can be found between believers and apostates. To ensure the diversity of your crew's skills, your sailors were recruited regardless of their origins or beliefs. And your lieutenants now wonder if this was a mistake. After weeks of long-lasting rainstorms, the most devout sailors raise their voices. This constant punishment is a sign of the divine, testifying to his obvious displeasure in the heresy on board. Zealots speak of riot. So convince the apostates to come back to light, success stands plus 0%, or convince the zealots to accept their differences. And this is a little bit better, so we're going to go with that. Let's see if that works. Your diplomat finds the right words. God is a circle whose center is everywhere and circumference nowhere. The quote is surprising, coming from the woman of law, who manages to put aside her own beliefs to show respect for the zealot's faith. The crew listens intently, and all agree that the expedition might be the occasion to discover and appreciate the beliefs of others, despite a sustained atmosphere
Freshwater
of
babes know
skepticism.
that the rivers are but
Alright, so
tentacles
we
of
will
the
continue.
god that is the sea.
And we are so close, oh my god, look at that.
Not
This
the
is
worst, Manifest.
You can rely
This
on
is
us.
so cool. Build a trading post. There we go. Curaçao de F.
Than me.
Oh my god, look at this.
Squatter, I won't sue you, I'll ruin you.
Fast. He expand.
Screenshot
Okay.
taken.
Fine. We can build things here now. Jornalero. So these are basically the farmers. We have small warehouse, jornalero residences, the marketplace. Ah, this is so cool. Oh my god, alright, so where are we going to do this? This might be a pretty decent place for a marketplace. So we're going to go right there. Right, and of course we need to make sure we have an abundance of wood coming in. Leave some spaces for a road down the coast, so we'll move, or put that one right there. We'll leave one little space right there. There we go, and then of course we need sawmills, which we can place down like so. That works. Now we need workers. So, jornalero residence. And oh, this needs to be hooked up. Before it does anything.
For the lady.
You reached a new milestone.
Alright. Add roads. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Different market houses, different buildings. Might be a slight recolor, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't paid that much attention yet. Let's have a look. 5 plantains is what they need. They want a trade union. And we can make rum if we get to 100 people. Jornalero workforce. Minus 40. Well, we have plenty of wood, so maybe let's make another little group of houses like that. Ah, this is so cool. Oh my god. More houses have been unlocked. Fried plantains. Let's have a look. Fish oil factory. Requires 3 coastline. It will make fish oil. Plantain plantation. Oh god. We don't have that here. That sucks. We have to colonize another island just to get the plantain. The basic food that they want. Oh shit. Alright, region map. Actually no, world map. So, we need to go back to the old world. We will make another ship. Actually, from here. A schooner. We'll send that one to the new world pretty soon. Alright. I love how instant this is. That is really, really
Game
good.
saved.
Now, the fried plantains.
can
We need to
rely
load
on
up
us.
some goods. Let's have some of this. We needed some steel, so let's get 20 steel. Maybe just 20 wood. And let's have a look. So, plantain fertility, right there. That is good. Oh god, don't tell me. We need to have a farmer settlement over here as well, just for the plantains. Ah, crap. That is so unfortunate. What is this? New building has been unlocked. Okay, fine. Construction menu unavailable here, but it's available here. We can make rum. Lumberjack's hut, sugarcane plantation, rum distillery. This is cool, but man, this is kind of frustrating because we needed plantains. I did not know this is one of the first things we needed. Now we do, of course, so we can take care of that, but oh boy. Now what is cool, we can also make our own small harbor here and make our own sails. Cotton plantation, cotton mill. Oh, it's different from back home. That's cool. So that is what that is for. Plantain.
Frigate first class.
Alright, let's send this thingy over here.
As long as you preserve what's already there.
Build the trading post. Thank you very much. Right, so we need workers here.
Smuggling your way in.
Marketplace. We will make a marketplace right there.
Oyster opens.
Alright, let's have a look at the expedition. Expedition returns early. Let's have a look. I equipped a museum. Attractiveness plus 20. Oh, that's cool. After weeks of trials and tribulations, your expedition comes home safe. You have found a radiant relic. The crew toast the success of your archaeological expedition. May we now better understand what it is to be human. Okay, awesome.
Your city has grown uglier.
Right, awesome. That ship has returned now. But we were working in the New World, so that is something we are going to work on. Why don't we have wood? That sucks.
Stations. Steady her course.
Alright, so this is a little bit annoying because these people are going to starve.
This is the way the farms
Alright, so I think these guys still need their own thing there. We also need ponchos, basic need. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So, are these guys able to make other thing as well? No. So, here on Tombola, we cannot make that other stuff that they can over here, because we need the sugarcane. We don't have the sugarcane over here, so we need both islands. Oh boy. This is kind of cool though.
Well, you've cultivated quite a thirst.
So I just kind of want to beacon off or section off this bit of the island so we know exactly where we can go. There we go.
Frigate
Alright.
first class.
Let's load us some more wood to go.
Take it or leave it.
No.
Low life move.
He really doesn't like us now. Let's have a look.
I've
Diplomacy.
never seen George grumpy. He's such a caring man with so many remarkable stories.
Ah, now George finally shows up. Let's have a talk with him. Flatter him.
Learned to have so many languages. Mucho gusto verle a usted también.
Alright, let's try to flatter this dude.
Thank you. Pleasingly round, isn't it?
Alright, and Harlow, can we do something with you?
Oh, and while we're there, why not invite me and the Horde for afternoon tea?
Yeah, okay, she doesn't like that. That's fine. That is fine. I love the ocean here. Look at that. That's so beautiful. We definitely need I hate that the fact that we have to share this stuff. No, go back. Right, and one of our ships should be done by now, so we can actually send it over from the old world.
Aye, aye.
The mackerel, okay, so that is done. This guy, insufficient workforce. Almost done. Wow. Something is going wrong
Ship
here.
constructed.
Ready for
The
assignment.
guzzler. Let's send you to the New World. Because we need you over there. What is happening here? Why is everybody...
Stores are inundated.
Because every time we make a new ship, workers come flooding in here, it seems. That's probably why. And then we need 3 more houses. But we'll do it like that, because we can. Alright, world map. Things are going to be a little bit confusing. Let's have a look. Jornalero residence. Let's build a few of those.
You reached a new milestone.
Don't know exactly how many we are going to need, but we'll find out soon enough. I suppose. Right, so for the fried plantains, we need fish oil factory. And we can do that on... Yeah, we can do it here as well, I suppose. And we need the plantain thingy and then the fried plantain kitchen. We need both of these. So we need to make an ample supply of this stuff. Right. That is one thing taken care of. And then we need the plantain plantation. But this works a little bit differently, it seems. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but let's have a look. We'll connect it up by road. Actually, we need to destroy it a
My
little
folks
bit.
were farmers.
Alright, there we go.
Stink of manure or stink of grease makes no odds, as long as you're paid.
Alright, let's do it around this little farm, because that looks kind of cool, right? Looks to me, anyway. And then we need one more. That's awkward. Put it there. Right, so that is that thing taken care of, and then we need the plantain kitchen. So we need a few more houses for that. We don't have a lot of those. So 2, that should lead us to 25, which is what we need.
Stations!
Send this guy back.
Halyard, sheets, and braces.
Right, so at some point we're going to have the rum and we're going to have to send it back from here to the other world. So for that we are going to need another ship. We might as well start making that now. We're not going to reach that in this episode, I think, where we're going to be putting it to use. We might be able to reach it tomorrow, but after this episode I really need to be going to bed. So, let's make one more schooner. We'll send it over to the New World. Oh man. I've been playing a ton of ANNO today. And I'm not bored yet. Like, I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but we're taking things step by step, and things are just kind of working out. So, people are slowly moving in. We could use a few more, but we're going to be placing down that little plantain kitchen right there, close to everything. Look at that. This is super cool.
Screenshot taken.
Oh, that bird. I want that bird on the screenshot.
Screenshot
Right, so we might
taken.
need 2 of those. Because then we can send the stuff back and forth. So we need to find... Yeah, we've got some more wood over here. That is excellent. Let's load 30 more timber. We'll bring it back over here. Right, and then of course we are going to need more houses. More Jornalero houses.
More's the merrier.
That looks kind of weird because we're not going to be building any houses there.
Game saved.
just going to do it like that, and that will be fine. So these people need that food, and then later on they need the ponchos. But the one thing I'm concerned about right now is making the rum, which we need to do on the other islands, and we can make the ponchos there as well, I think. Let's have a look. Alpaca farm. I guess we can make those everywhere. And we can make those things over here as well. We just need wood, and that's it. So we could do that to make the people happy. 500 engineers. So we cannot actually make this yet. That's interesting. Caoutchouc. Am I saying that right? Caoutchouc plantation? I guess so. Alpaca farm. Yeah, we just need to wait a little bit longer. We're going to make a trade route over here between these two islands for the plantain stuff, and then we're going to make another trade route from here to the other world. This is super
The
cool.
city has grown uglier.
Sassenberg has become less attractive. That is on this
The
video. Oh my!
fire left ruins behind.
Oh wow!
Your city has grown more
That is messed up. And I'm getting messages I hear on WhatsApp. I have a good feeling about who it is. I'll have to answer that in a moment. But first, let us repair all this. So that makes sense. Like I was wondering, it's like, where are the workers gone? But there was a fire here. Ship entered the session. Okay, that's good. And we have another one over here that we need to fix. So, we've got a fire station over here, I suppose. And we'll get another fire station over there. Look at all the money we're making, though. Yeah, this is all fine. Everybody's missing workers, but that's because all of the houses just kind of blew up. Meanwhile, we're missing workers over here, so we can kind of upgrade some more houses, I suppose. Maybe 4 of them. Maybe more. There we go. Alright. Let's travel to the New World. This other ship has not arrived quite yet. It's going to enter into that little corner there. Alright, let's empty this out.
Your city has grown uglier.
Tombola. Oh, that's right here. They don't like this, apparently. Alright, fish oil. Let's make another one. Right there. We can make another plantain. Right, we'll make the fields over here.
Darling, bring your pa his hat.
That's 128. Very nice.
Ship constructed.
Ah, and here's the ship. Alright, now all we need is a fried plantain kitchen. We will make that one. Requires free construction area. Oh, we could not make it there. Interesting. Well, we'll build it over here. Alright.
Frigate first class.
So, let's make a trade route over here. We are going to put in... let's create a route. It will be a regular trade route. Add this one, add that one, add ship to this route. The mosquito. The guzzler is what we need. The guzzler is right here. So in Tombola, we will load plantain. But only, let's say, 5 per time, and we will unload those in Curaçao de Frango. That is this one. And the guzzler, we have the guzzler and the Olympia. This is fine. Oh, this is cool too, that we can actually kind of see that the map changes based on where this thing is that we're looking at.
Ready for assignment.
Alright, now, we need a region map. We need to go back to the world map, because I think our ship is ready.
We assist however we may.
The mackerel, yeah, okay. And this is the mosquito. This one is also going to the New World.
Attention,
This ship is just kind of hanging out here for now, providing us with some defense that we need. Oh look, there's a full output storage. We have so much stuff, and we have nowhere to put it. Even with the steel beams and everything, maybe we can do something about that, because we do have a harbor master's office.
Game saved.
Needs to be on the harbor, I suppose. Yeah, on the seaside. Okay. Doesn't really do much for us here, though. Depot. Ooh, this looks big. I like that it changes a lot. Oh, that's really nice. Right, so now we can actually have a lot more. All right. So that ship is on the way. Let's go back to the New World because I want to keep building here. So right now these people should have plantains.
What a namby-pamby artisan does a day. Moany bourgeois milksops.
Alright, so these people should now be getting the food that they need. And I think this should actually be dependent on which area we're in right now as well, because this is a little bit confusing. But they have the plantains, this is going to be absolutely fine. Now we just need to make sure that we have the rum. Now we have the workers that we need, so that works out. Let's have a look. We need wood. And that to be on the road. Now we need a sugarcane plantation, and the sugarcane plantation we will put right there. We'll have a road extended to it.
New milestone.
Now let's have a look. 128. That's 3 more that we need. Drag that out. Okay, cool.
But where to?
No warehouse in range. Right. Small warehouse. We will put that right there. And then we need the rum.
Awful about us losing
Minus
touch.
30. Rum distillery. Look at
Not
that.
that pity, just the laying down of arms.
Nope. She doesn't like that one bit. Alright, so we had to have... How many workers here? I don't remember. I didn't quite see. I do think we should have like a fire station here though. Seems like a smart choice. We can make a chapel. Maintenance cost. It's just a little bit. It's just it's very small as well. Look at that. It's kind of cute. We will build that. Right there, I suppose. Yeah, why not? You know? And then the ponchos. They need ponchos. Alpaca farm. Minus 10 workers, minus 30. So I mean, we need one of these probably. So we'll put down a road. Right, and the alpaca farm. Ah, that doesn't fit. Interesting. Alright, so how much do we need? 4. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, so that's the 4 it needs, and then we can make the poncho darner, which fits right there. That's kind of nice.
Still waiting for it to arrive.
And this guy is waiting for wood. Right, so it is being delivered.
What can I do for you?
Excellent. Right, so we have another ship here, the Olympia. And where's this other ship? Let's have a look at the world map. The Mosquito. 2 more minutes. Well, doesn't matter, we can probably already set up the trade route. So, let's create a route. Trade route. We will go from Curacao. Let's have a look at the old world. We will go to Liquick. And here we will load rum. Where is rum on the list? Is this rum? No, that's not rum. I know that's not rum. This is rum. Right there. And we will unload that in Liquick. And we will add the ship. Alright, so these are all added. And this ship is not in the list because it is in between sessions. So we have to wait for that. So these two have routes. The Mackerel is our flagship, which isn't doing anything. The Mosquito is in transit to another location. This is the one we need. It's grayed out right now. That's good to know. But that's how that works. It's a little bit cumbersome clicking between the maps, I think. But it's not too bad.
became saved.
Alright, so Poncho should be taken care of pretty soon here as well, and they should have access to the chapel and everything else they need. What do they need for happiness, though? They also need rum. Wait, and what do the people back home need? They need rum too, right? Let's have a look.
I feel unfulfilled.
Beer, rum, yes. So they need more beer, they need the variety theater. Oh, we can make the variety theater. We should not forget that. And we could make it around... Here somewhere. That's like a weird place considering all the farmhouses, but... I don't know. We have plenty of workers though. Let us destroy some houses for
Your
that.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Alright, and now we can of course
Much to be thankful for.
put down hedge ornaments. We'll get the cornerstones there and there, like so. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Now, what was that on the news? Oh, we have a newspaper as well, right?
And
Yeah.
really much better at self-editing.
Almost forgot about
on
that.
paper.
Alright, company settles in tropics. SiC settles first island in the New World. Sticky financial climate at first, but refreshing cloudburst forecast. Previously uninhabited island to act as initial HQ for overseas business in waters hitherto uncharted. Trade agreement dropped. Future plans do not include trade with Bente Jorgensen if the rumors are to be believed. Who benefits the most from the decision? More perspective on the economic landscape on page 12. And then financial powerhouse. Right, +5 happiness. So +10 happiness overall. This is very nice.
Uncolonizing journalism.
This is very good. We don't have a museum yet. Because I was thinking from the other thing that the expedition that we had. We got some stuff that we could put in a museum, but we don't have access to that museum quite yet. Alright, so the ship should have arrived by now. Not quite. But it's about to be here. Let's have a look. Can we add it yet? No. This one is going back and forth, so that works out quite nicely. And this one takes care of defense here, but look at the range on that thing. It covers the entire base. If we move it out over here, we'll cover the entire entrance. That's pretty cool.
Pity
these
the
people-
workers. When I think of their dreary struggle, I know how fortunate I am.
Alright, so we do need to make more rum though. Like that is a thing that we need to do more of, because we need it for both back home and we need it for here. So one of their basic happiness needs is also one of our more advanced needs in the old world. That is really cool. I like that a lot. I do. Alright, we'll place this thing down here. Add a road. And we'll go behind this a little bit, because that is just a cool thing to do. And that's 128.
Once we're done here,
Another lumberjack's hut, I hope will be okay like that. I will just add another rum distillery. Wood is actually going up by +8, so we can actually get that from here, and that should be
A
fine.
bold new expedition. And don't come with doubts.
Pirate hunt.
Many lie out there.
Oh, interesting. Sign a ship. Pirate treasures. Naval power, force, and navigation. We actually have all of those. So the mackerel
I'll never get
should be ideally suited to this. Yeah, fantastic. Alright, so let's get ourselves... This is weird. Sometimes this doesn't work. I can't change it. That's very, very strange. Alright, I guess we'll just start the expedition, because why not? Right? Now, world map. I do want to get started on this final expedition
Game
pretty soon.
saved.
So let's have a look. Ah, the ship is finally coming. The Mosquito. Cool. So the route will require the Mosquito to go back and forth. Ah, that route should be active now.
I'm happy when my familia is happy.
Alright, so they have everything they need. And we could actually upgrade them as well. I wonder what we would get after that. I mean, oh my god, there's so much to do. It's so exciting, and we're still not at the end there. I think we've seen most of what the game has to offer in the beta stage, but there's still so much more to do, and I'm quite excited about that. Alright, so let's see. The plantains here still going pretty well. We could add another fried plantain stuff thingy. We need 15, 10, so 25 total. We have that, and then another, yeah, 50. We could do another one of those for sure. We have the workers that we need, so that would be fine. Let's go ahead and do that, just to be sure. And then I think we'll have to be putting a cut into the video, because I've been playing for a while. And, yeah. Alright, you know what, let's put this farm a little bit backwards as well. Connect it up by road. Actually, that's the kitchen, that's unfortunate. We don't need that, we need the farm. Ah, now we lack the wood. Damn it. So we could use this to go back and forth a little bit.
Coordinates plotted.
We have so much timber here though, like nothing is being
To the
used
edge
here.
of the world.
But oh well. You know what? If I have time to do some more videos tomorrow, I will definitely do so. But for now, if you want to see more ANNO 1800 when the game comes out, please let me know in the comments below. I'm certainly, well, probably I'm still going to play it because I like this game a lot already, and I'm going to buy it day one for sure. But please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.